You're listening to Big Blend Radio's Lost Angel Travel Adventures Show with Linda Ballou, travel writer and author, and your host, Lisa Smith. Welcome, everyone. September is National Literacy Month, and Linda and I came up with this idea of really focusing on her writing and her books. So this month, through the month of December, you're going to hear Linda read an excerpt from each of her books. This month, we're going to kick it off with a reading she did for one of our podcasts on Big Blend Radio, a special series called Feast of Words. She read from her essay, Jack London and Me, and this essay is featured in her Lost Angel Unleashed book and also in the anthology, the 2024 San Francisco Writers Foundation Writing Contest Anthology called How We Change. Those links are in the episode notes to the books, but also enjoy the reading. Next month, we're going to Hawaii, so stay tuned.
This is an excerpt from an essay that was published in the San Francisco Writers Conference Anthology. And of course, Jack London was born in Oakland. So, that might have been why they included my story. But anyway, it was not until my own personal call to adventure took me to Hawaii that I tasted the vitality of Jack London's writing. I found solace in the gentle beauty of the islands and envied the athletic bodies of the Hawaiians and their connection with the sea. And while living on Kauai, I came to respect and admire their culture and began to delve into the history of old Hawaii. It was here that the seed for my historical novel, Wainani, A Voice from Old Hawaii, took root in my heart. In my research, I was pleasantly surprised to find Jack London's Hawaiian stories. Jack made the blue water crossing to the territory of Hawaii in 1907 from San Francisco on the barely seaworthy Snark. The sailor on horseback sailed for 2 years throughout the South Seas, collecting adventures for his stories. Over a period of 13 years, he returned many times to Hawaii, his favorite resting spot. He showed great aloha for the islands and loved to hear the stories of the Kanakas and delved deep into the myths of the old Hawaii handed down in the chants of elders. While writing my fictionalized account of the life of Kahumanu, the favorite wife of Kamehameha the Great, I read Jack's Hawaii stories for inspiration and insight into the minds of the ancients. I studied the techniques used by the master of engaging writing and prayed that what I absorbed would filter through my own writing. And after roaming the globe, Jack came home to his beauty ranch, where he died at 40 from uremic poisoning. I sought out his simple gravesite surrounded by a weathered wooden fence. By this time, I had read all of Jack's major works and a couple of books written about him. I felt a spiritual connection with a man who died nearly a century ago. It seemed he had been with me all my life, forging ahead of me, sharing his insights, giving me guidance from the grave. And for me, there was no time between us. The man who religiously wrote 1,000 words a day departed in silence. No one spoke at his service, as though there were no more words left to say.
Wow, Linda, that's deep. She rolls it deep. So what book is of yours that you have the story in?
It's I think it's in Lost Angel Unleashed. Yeah, my most recent one. Yes, Lost Angel Unleashed, which is kind of more travel memoir and some essays that didn't get included in other books and things like that. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. You can go to lindaballou.author.com. You can also keep up with her travel adventures at lostangeladventures.com. And she's here on Big Blend Radio every third Wednesday with new episodes. Thank you so much for sharing, Linda.
All right. It's been fun, as always, Lisa.
Thank you for listening to Big Blend Radio's Lost Angel Travel Adventure Show with Linda Ballou, travel writer and author. Keep up with her at lindaballou.author.com and lostangeladventures.com. can also keep up with Big Blend Radio at bigblendradio.com. Now, happy traveling.